Hello, everyone, and welcome back
Goodbye.
to more. Well, okay, that's it. Part's over. Bye. I want you to. I was
No.
actually gonna stop. Like I was just gonna have it be the stupidly short part. My finger was on the button.
That would have been amazing.
Welcome to the Galactic Map. This amazing navigation tool allows you to jump to new sectors or any planet you've already been to before, as well as track down valuable collectibles. Each sector of the Brigadier system features places to explore and missions to complete. That's nice, though. We're going to Vela.
No!
I already went.
I would still do every mission because of just the bolts and stuff. Oh, meanwhile,
I did a lot of it.
You gotta do it all. Uh-oh. He's gonna kill you. He's killing you.
Yeah, this is definite killing going on.
Hello? I'm sorry. I was only trying to help.
He just killed you.
Don't make me use force.
See, he freaked out because he thought that you were dead, but you just woke up. He tried to kill you, but he rewired you and made you alive again on accident. And then he gave you a banana.
You know, the banana balances things out, so you're good in my books.
My name? Yes, of course.
I love it when
Sigma
he gives the
0426A.
banana.
But you can call me Sigmund. I'm junior caretaker here at the Great Clock. Forgive
You know
me,
why it's a
but
banana
what is the
man?
Great Clock?
Huh?
Monkeys?
Out here! We're late.
Yes.
Come.
Secret agent
We don't
Clank.
have a lot of time. Figuratively speaking.
That actually makes a lot of sense. You say it like that.
I mean, it's not canon in this universe, though, right?
Well, Secret Agent Clank was still in like up your arsenal, right?
I know, but I thought that what's it called? That this was
I'm not really sure. Nefarious and his troops
like
just
a
picked
like
up
a
and left after that
quote
Walker
unquote
guy tossed him
reboot
into the hall.
franchise.
Not a very
in a
pleasant
sense.
lot, are they?
It kind of is. It's a mess. Like they do reference things from the PS2 era now and then, but then there's there's stuff like the whole Angela mess that they just never fixed. And frankly, at this point, I think it's probably too late to fix.
Stupid hypersonic brainwave scrambler.
It is.
People wonder why we keep this place
Until they
safe.
inevitably bring her back.
Oh, it's gonna be so awesome to do. Here, make that jump. Oh yeah, I can triple jump this game. I forgot about that. I'm sorry,
No,
it's
you
been a few
can
days.
You can quadruple jump. Try it out.
Boxes!
Is there more boxes on the other side? It's very important.
There's a bolt. It's even better
I
in
mean,
boxes.
it gives you.
Yeah, it gives you
bolts.
regular bolts in this game.
So
Still not really sure why they do that, but I'm not complaining.
it's basically like a box.
But none of the other games do that, and I kind of miss it, actually. Not
Can
like
he
it's a
make it?
game-breaking amount.
Access denied.
It's
Senior
game breaking
personnel
because I
only.
said.
What the?
What? What the?
I broke it.
Senior personnel. 0461.
Interesting.
I
Don't
might have just found a proxy potential if you can do it the other direction.
Can't say I've seen that before. Oh, look out the windows here. You know what happens if you look out the windows here, right?
Nefarious is still on his asteroid. Don't ask how that works. This is a time travel game. Anything's possible.
Just record your actions using the time pads and initiate them while the present you moves on to do other things. Time pads can be a little tricky. Let me
Nothing's
show you how they
possible.
work. First, stand on the time pad. Then, initiate
I
temporal
hope you
recording.
guys like puzzles. Especially of
Now,
the
just open the door
time
and
variety.
temporal recording.
I think the ones, at least in the main
Now,
game, are
start
fine.
recording on the
I
second
feel like
time.
these can range from being totally harmless to being like
Now all
the
I have to
bane
do
of
is
your
wait for me to
existence.
open the door for myself. Ta-da!
I feel like any of the,
Now
like, I
can
don't
get
think
to the
anime story
door.
ones were really
Pretty
that
sweet,
taxing.
huh? Go ahead,
It's
sir.
just
Give
the
it a try.
extra stuff that those can be rough. Okay, I can finally move. Windows. Hey, how you doing?
The other window.
Don't be afraid, sir. Time pads are perfectly safe.
Hey, how you doing? How are you doing?
Check all the windows. when you get the
Temporal
opportunity.
recording initiated.
Now, activate the other time pad and have
That's not how
the
time
cell
travel
open the door for
works.
you.
It is now.
Quite an ingenious security device.
Oh, that scared me. What the
Are you kidding?
heck?
Orvus was
Hey,
a
look,
smart
it's
one.
a window.
I like windows. Trust me, there's a reason. There he is. Look at him.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, Lords.
Time pads will also
In
let you
every
record over
like
your past
section
selves.
where you can look out
That way
windows, you
can
gotta
do
look out for
everything
him.
they did and more. First, initiate
He has such a
recording
terrible
and
job.
open that chamber door.
Who, Lawrence?
Yes. He just has to sit there watching you try to solve time puzzles.
Then, while the chamber is open,
Imagine you're
end
stuck here for
recording.
like 7 hours and he's just like, he knows the like
Next,
answer, you
you'll
know?
start-
He probably figured out in the first like 3 minutes. Like,
When
he
your
he's
past
just at a
self
point where it's
opens
like,
the
okay,
chamber,
can I just
step
throw out a
inside
sheet of
and open
paper
the
or
door.
something?
Now, end recording.
Now the real question is, but how do you get past the door at this point?
Okay, here's the tricky part. Since the past self holding the door
See,
open is
even
inside
he
the
says
chamber,
it's the tricky
you'll have
part.
to re-record over your other self in order to exit.
So
Open
then
the chamber to let
you
your
use
past
yourself to open
self in.
it,
Then when he opens
and
the
then
exit,
you
you're
lock
free to go.
yourself in.
Congratulations, you just created a
Give it a
time
try,
paradox.
Wait, maybe that's how we got stuck in this inescapable building. Did you ever consider that, Mayo?
Maybe.
Temporal recording initiated.
Alright, he pressed the button, so now he does the thing, and then Clank sits on the button for the end of time. And then he
Exactly, Green
teleports
Clank is gonna
back,
sit there forever.
and then he runs there himself, and then he traps himself in.
Yep, Green
And
Clank,
then-
you're just gonna live there for the rest of the time.
Yeah, then he goes in there.
Forever.
Race you to the mnemonic chamber!
What's that?
Aw, come on, I just fixed that.
That was uncalled for.
Here,
Anything
alright.
behind the stuff? Oh, we're never gonna know. No, there isn't. Okay.
Here we are. So, are you ready?
Boxes.
Orvus?
The boxes aren't breaking on me yet, and I'm a little disappointed.
Welcome to Mnemonic Station.
Roy,
Beta.
I mean, the last part had a lot of random.
Oh yeah, I know,
displaced
they were
boxes.
really broken then.
Where is Orvus?
He's in your head, of course. Locked away on a secret partition
that
in
even
your memory
mean?
banks. Dr. Nefarious spent over a year trying to hack in.
Look it, it's the
Deactivate
thing,
your
Mayo.
safeguards and send you into your own subconscious. Hop in.
Any more boxes to break?
What happens
No.
if you just jump? What happens if you just jump off the cliff?
I'm not counting that as a death. That was a curiosity case.
I don't know why. Just click going.
Hey, you get to break the boxes again. Oh, they're barely giving me bolts. Makes sense, but-
Spent over a year trying to hack in. I have to deactivate your neural safeguards and send you into your own subconscious. Hop in.
Whenever you're
Any
ready.
day now. Any day now. Oy! Imagine if that threw you off.
I was hoping it would, like after it happened earlier. But I just want to go flying.
Whee!
Hello, XJ0461.
What the? Get him off my screen. He scares me.
I am
It's
Orvus.
purple
and I've been
and
anticipating
kinda
your
blue.
return for quite
I
some
think.
time.
Oh,
I'm not
I don't
entirely
like
sure.
him.
Do not understand. Have
I don't
been
like
here
him.
before?
He scares me.
You didn't think your soul came from a robot factory, did you? I created you. Oh, you must have a
So
lot
wait,
of questions.
is Clank a
But first,
Zoni?
I have a present for you.
Objectively speaking, yes.
That makes no sense.
You're welcome.
We go.
This is canon now. This is a mainline entry.
My work.
You can't
You're a
retcon
robot.
it out.
How do do you have a subconscious? That doesn't make
How does he
sense.
have a soul? I don't know.
Total simulation of the
He doesn't.
real
Yes, he does. Orvus here just said he does.
in so
Orvus
far.
is
But
full
don't
of
worry,
Orvas, whatever that means.
lesson
Need to get closer.
I'm going to
Time bomb, do it!
to manipulate
I did it.
time.
Hey, he's in there. Why are you moving fast? You don't get it.
Not like it.
Try using
Uh,
them to get
like
across
there's the
to
random
other
PS2 and PS3 graphics clashing on these monitors in the background is throwing me off.
Hey, did you see the B2
Ah!
Brawler?
Yep.
I saw the B2 Brawler.
Quantum energy is quite unstable.
I always like this like effect on this cube thing where if you walk like
Yeah,
on a
it's
certain
nice.
part, it holds it up. I don't know, it's just satisfying. Oh, he did it. How many can you have out at once? To just one, or is it multiple?
One. Like, you can have another one thrown, but once it lands, the other one will go away.
I dare you to toss another one right now.
Across a broken object, simply
Aha.
strike it with your chronoceptor.
You're moving normally!
Back to the way it was. Go on, give it a try.
So I know I'm pretty sure there's a skill point attached to like repairing a lot of this stuff. I mean, it does give, almost said gems, it does give bolts, so I guess it's worth.
What is lesson 2? Temporal manipulation.
Granted, I don't know if it's
Dramatic
like
particle acceleration.
a good amount, probably not, but
Probably not, but eh.
look, if I'm playing Ratchet, I like to break things. If I'm playing Clank, I like to repair the broken things. So then when I become Ratchet, I can re-break them.
You might be onto something. I wish that's how it actually worked. Like in normal games, you could just break and repair something in a loop over and over. Why wasn't that a thing in Rift Apart? That should have been a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he doesn't have the scepter anymore, but still.
Buffoon who has
A
made
skeptic.
life difficult for you in the past. Wonderful.
He's beautiful.
But you can do better than that.
Why would he want to hurt him?
Oh, my son.
Okay, to be fair, after stuff like size matters, I can kind of understand.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I still wouldn't want to hurt him, but I can see why Clank might.
I think this is such a pointless section of the game. It's like, why teach Clank how to use combat when you've already played as Ratchet? This is no different than using a wrench. There's nothing different. The only difference is you can use a time bomb to slow the enemies down. But you've already gotten the explanation on that, and all you would have to say is you could slow them down if you do the thing.
I don't mind them having a tutorial section. It is relatively brief. It's just... it's still a bit long-winded for what it is.
I know you're going to take good care of this place.
So, I mean, in reality, all this really is like, you get a time bomb,
It's your facility.
and then you get your combat weapon. Because the repairing thing, I don't even think that comes into play anywhere, aside from the scenery stuff. It's mostly just a combat thing, and even then, like, Clank is very light on combat. Well, except for, like, one of the last sections, which I think is actually kind of combat heavy, if I remember correctly.
Sigmund, what happened to the real Orvus? He said it's a secret. And a junior caretaker...
It's like 100 volts. It's actually not that bad.
There's a good few of them there.
Come on, we have an orientation room that will tell you
Prepare
everything you
everything.
know about the Great
Must
Plot.
fix everything.
Dude,
Don't mind me. I'm good. Or not Orvus, sorry. Siegfried? Was that your name? Something like that.
I
Sigmund?
believe so. I think it's Sigmund. I don't think it's Siegfried. I think it's Sigmund.
Okay, well, one of my guesses was right at least.
It's fine, right? I'm like leaned back in my chair.
Terratropes are nasty little creatures. They feed on quantum energy, so they can see your past selves.
Enemy. That face.
There's
That's good
absolutely no
thumbnail
purpose to slow them down. It's just funny.
potential.
Like, they're not threats anyway.
Nicely done.
Yeah, I mean, there are enemies later on that are certainly worth doing that for, but these guys, yeah. You're not going to be taught it probably in this part if I had to guess, like this Clank section, but you can also deflect stuff, projectiles, which he will have to get a double kill at some point. Which I think is one of those ones that just honestly comes rather naturally. There's a good few skill points in this game that are honestly like that.
Just remember, only one can exist at a time. It's for your own safety.
Also, I don't know when it'll come into play, but I'm pretty sure there's a story. I'm actually gonna look. I'm pretty sure there's a story related one of these puzzles that requires you to solve it fairly fast.
Shoot! I said shoot! Shoo, be gone! Vamos! Disappear!
That might throw me off for this one, but
Recording.
I'll worry about that when I get to it.
There's a few. There's complete the third time puzzle in the Great Clock Sector 2 without harming a Terratrope, which is, you know, those little
Keep them
dudes
away from your
that you
bad
just
self.
murder mercilessly
I'm a
previously.
terrible person. There's an
then
elevator
there's-
thing here. It doesn't get luck.
There's
Oh, well,
Brainiac,
fix.
which, for the record, I did this one myself, on accident, mind you, which is complete the final time puzzle in 40 seconds or less. Oh, there's this one you can actually get. It's called What Goes Up. Use a time bomb to keep a crate suspended in midair for 3 seconds. There's a cheap way of doing this too. I think it's like if you stand under a crate or something,
Yeah, you can
like,
just
you know,
force it.
yeah, you can kind of like keep it juggled for a moment. So there's also that. And then there is Out of Time, complete the Great Clock Sector 1 in 300 seconds. Is this the Sector 1 is the question? Let me figure that out.
Whoa! Even Orvus had trouble with that one once.
I can still do the puzzle again, right? Okay.
Temporal record.
Oh,
Oh,
Sector
wait, no,
1 was
wait.
that very first section. You're in Sector 2 right
Yeah.
now.
Sector 1's the tutorial.
Yeah, so you didn't get that achievement thing. So complete the third time puzzle without killing the Tetra dudes, they said. It says.
Mm.
Sorry, just him taking
funny.
forever to die is funny. So I guess whenever you have to do a time puzzle that involves these guys, don't kill them.
I broke them all.
You need to. I think you
I
need
need a triple
to.
stack.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
this one looks like a
exactly.
doozy. Computer, can you shut down the gears in Sector 3?
Negative. But I will.
Oh, you know what I think you can also do? I'm gonna look this up because I think there's like a trick to one of these. I feel like this is one I had to use a trick for.
Temporal recording initiated.
Time puzzle, time puzzle, time
Temporal
puzzle.
recording initiated.
Back in time. No. Or, So I think I remember struggling with this.
Temporal
What was the name of this skill
recording
point?
initiated.
What goes up?
Temporal recording initiated.
What's up? What goes up? I don't know.
Device has breached monitoring station Zulu.
Ah, you want to know the trick?
What goes up? 44?
So this is 100% a physics abusing thing. Okay, actually, oh no, no, ah. Okay, so when you get a stack of crates, even if there's like just 2 stacks as opposed to 3 stacks, what you need to do is you need to, what's it called? Okay, do it on this to your left. Okay, so don't destroy those crates. So what you were gonna want to do is essentially throw a time bomb at it, and you're gonna want to have one of those upper crates still like sitting on one of the lower crates, and that technically counts as it falling, even though it's just sitting in place. As
So I
weird
don't
as
hit
that
it?
sounds. No, okay, so what you're gonna do is basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna throw a time bomb at this set of crates, right? And then you're gonna hit the middle rightmost crate here.
This one?
No, the one right next to it, directly to the right
This
of it.
one?
No, the other side, other side. Like that. So then, hopefully one of the other crates will be slightly on the edge of one of the lower crates, and then that counts as it floating for whatever reason.
Ah, it's too
All
far
right.
forward.
No, just leave it there. Just leave it there. Sit and wait. Throw another time bomb at it. Come on, it's gotta
this
work.
works.
This is what this person did. Maybe try it again if this doesn't work. Yeah, try it again. Just swing where in place where you're at. Like throw a time bomb and then swing.
Okay, that
Yep,
one
see,
works.
there you go. There you go. What I'm assuming is happening is the physics are, they're not breaking per se, but for some reason, if it's slowly, you know, if like one of the upper crates ever so slowly.
Yeah, the one in the back looks like it was technically falling just a little
Yeah,
bit.
like you know, if it falls for like a nanosecond sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I think it gets counted as it's constantly falling, even though that's not actually what's happening.
You got my reflectatorial. There's only one enemy though.
And you can also, if you wanted to, toss a time bomb and slow down the projectile, make it that much easier.
It's not like it's hard in the first place.
Or you can slow down the enemy. By running up to him, I feel like you're not supposed to exclusively kill him this way, because this would take forever. Don't forget, you can throw a time bomb when you're close to him. Okay, yeah, you do way more damage if you actually hit him. Oh! Oh!
Yes, fire your attack! I need to shoot it back!
Not gonna do it.
You're not...
Get close to him. Maybe get closer to him or something.
Yeah, nah.
Dang it.
Although, come to think of it, not the time he's attacking you.
You'll get more momentum with the chronoceptor. You got him on the run, sir. Hit him, kick him, use kung fu on him.
Maybe he'll start shooting now.
Yes, it looks like he will.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on!
I know there's a lot of sections later on too that's just chock full of enemies like shooting like crazy. I feel like I accidentally got it just because I was swinging wildly.
You probably did.
Later second, and it just,
Yeah, I'm not gonna spend too long on this if this doesn't work.
yeah, because there are other sections that have like enemies shooting projectiles, so it's not like something you have to focus on.
I know how to jump!
Did you know you can jump if you press the button of the X variety on your controller? I mean, he is a robot, so, you know, it makes sense.
Junior Caretaker, I did it!
Scrambled.
That was amazing,
Oh
sir.
yeah, the what goes up thing. Let me check real quick. Yeah, you had to have a crate in midair for 3 seconds, and when you got that trophy, or sorry, skill point, you did not have that in air for 3 seconds. I'm just throwing that out there.
Let's try this again.
Night of the Living Squishies, I want to watch it.
Scene 4. Ready on
Oh yeah, I
know
forgot.
they don't really shoot the watches.
Oh, I love this cutscene. If this is the cutscene I'm thinking of,
If
and I'm
it
pretty
is,
sure
then
it
yeah.
is.
I don't know, Nefarious has a lot of good scenes in this game.
That's because Nefarious is great.
Yeah.
I'm rehearsing my epic romantic.
I'm almost certain this is the cutscene. I'm almost certain this is it.
Like, this
I
was
think you know.
before Nefarious was used in basically every game, so like they actually did have a little variety in them still.
Yeah.
The moment we've been waiting for is now. Now, if there's nothing else to
Oh.
discuss.
It's gonna. I know it's gonna happen in a second. Yes, here we go.
That's thumbnail potential too.
This is my favorite part because he's gonna just tell the robot to smack him in the head, but he's too afraid. Oh wait, no! This isn't the one. I swear there's one where he's just genuinely too afraid to do it.
Very good, sir. In the meantime, might I suggest engaging the safety so as not to kill any more troops?
Ah,
It's
yes.
not even loaded, you moron! Look!
That's not loaded.
Dang it. I wanted this. Oh, is this the one that I'm thinking of? Oh no, never mind. I swear there's a cutscene where one of the robots is genuinely too afraid to smack him in the back of the head. And he just leaves him there. Or maybe I'm just thinking of Lawrence leaving him there, because I know sometimes he just does that.
Ratchet, Quark here. I've been doing a bit of investigating.
The Vela Sigma. That was the planet I think you were
Yeah.
next to. So there's...
Okay, yeah, we're going to Torn 4, but it's not the battle pass.
Okay. I didn't think it was. I too thought that was a little just worded weirdly, sort of
Oh yeah, I
thing.
have boosters.
Whee!
Actually, how long is it? You know, let's actually just do some gameplays around. Part's actually been going for a while, so... We'll do that next part.
Oh, you can get a zoning here.
Yep.
And potentially something else. I don't know 100%, but you have to remember, if the planet ain't gray, then
Yeah.
by the time you leave it, that means something else is here.
Boxes!
The game
Yes,
on-
it happened!
The game... What happened?
The boxes fell!
Oh, the box. Nice. The game audio is low on my end, but I am very curious. Because I'm pretty sure this happens. The pirate radio is still playing for you right now, right?
Yeah. The game sounds normal to me, but that's kind of the... Because, like, it always sounds normal to me.
Well, it's a screen tier thing, so it's not like it's too crazy. I can hear the game, it's just stupidly low. It's fine.
Yeah, I was just kind of paranoid considering how the first two parts were really weirdly balanced. Like, you were really quiet, the game was really loud.
Yar har fiddle dee.
I'm sticking with this pirate outfit for a while, by the way. I don't care if it breaks a merchant or whatever. It's just staying.
Quest for Booty didn't last long enough, alright? So this is our makeup.
This is our
for
coping mechanism.
it. Yeah, exactly. It's so weird, because Quest for Booty is canon, but it's almost like it's not canon.
How? It's fully canon.
Well, what I mean, like, it's fully canon, but so little happens in the game, and so little is referenced from the game that it might as well not be canon. It's one of those things.
I mean, there's a lot of Ratchet games like that, to be fair.
Yeah. It's almost like the
That's what All
recoded...
for One does that too.
It's like the recoded effect, is what I like to call it. Because you know how recoded is basically not canon, aside from, like...
Well, it's canon, but it's just separate.
It's canon. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, well, yes, it's canon. When I say it's like barely canon, what I basically...
But you said it's not! That doesn't mean it's barely.
I know. It's because it's just the way of how I phrase things weirdly. Because it is canon, but so little is canon that it doesn't feel canon, basically. That's what I mean. Sorry, it's just a weird way of how I explain things. Ooh, are we playing Ratchet and Clank 3 already? Oddly, a game that we have yet to play on this channel.
Yeah, we started with 2, then we did 1, then I think it was 2016. Was it 2016 and then Tools? Like, they were around the same time. I think it was 2016 and then Tools.
Yeah, I want to say it was 2016 and then Tools because...
Yes, because I remember being really angry after one of them because the randomizer just picked another Ratchet game right after I just did one.
Yeah. When we did 2016, I forget why we did 2016. When
I
we
just
did.
done it because.
Yeah, maybe. Probably. Yeah, so then we did that. And then Ratchet and Clank 3 has been sitting in limbo. Like, it'd be a different story if it was something like Deadlocked or whatever, because I'd be like, yeah, that's fine, though. It's taken a long time.
Yeah,
The fact that we haven't done Ratchet 3 is so bizarre. I feel like that has to be done sometime not that long after this game, honestly.
honestly, like, I'm going to be doing Nexus, unfortunately, because I've told this to you already. I want to get all my PS3 stuff done. Like,
Yeah.
I'm terrified of this console. I just don't want anything else to go wrong.
Honestly, at some point we might just do Ratchet and Clank 3 and Nexus at the same time. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, like, I still don't have any ammo for this.
It's one of the rare occasions where we might actually. Yeah, one of those.
I wouldn't be
very
totally
rare...
opposed to it. They're different enough, and Nexus is a short game.
Yeah.
It's not like Quest of Foodie short, but it would probably be like 10 parts tops.
It's basically. It's only because I feel like Up Your Arsenal has got kind of shafted. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, if it was deadlocked, I wouldn't care if we waited a bit, honestly, like, at all. Just because it is a weird game in the series where it's an arena shooter, as opposed to being like an arena, not an arena platform, but like a platforming third-person shooter game, which is how these games are. It's just that. So like, if that game took a while to get to, I'd be like, sure, yeah, whatever, fine. But it's not, and I feel, like I said, I just feel bad.
In your case, you just keep having games that take a really long time.
Yeah.
It's definitely not helping your cause. Still waiting on KH3 to be done, by the way.
True. You know
I've
what?
been pestering you about that for a while, and I just gave up. Like,
I
whatever.
The thing about Kingdom Hearts 3 though, which luckily I don't feel too bad about this, is that we've gotten the important stuff out of the way. So at least I don't feel nearly as bad about that. Like, we've gotten Remind done, and what's it called?
The issue is it's holding the other stream games hostage.
True.
Like Battle Block. Or technically this game, like, once I'm done with the campaign, this game's gonna have streams.
Oh, you can just go ahead and do that, honestly.
What is that's just strict contact.
Was it the time bomb?
Yeah, it's a timer.
I don't want to do that. Why would you do that? I didn't realize the last little planet you were on, did it gray out once you
I wasn't paying attention.
finished it?
What
Neither was I.
here?
This one probably will.
Yeah, it did. And the other one did too.
Okay. Cool beans. Oh, I think there's also a skill point here for the record. I'm gonna look, actually. I'm pretty sure there's a skill point, because this is the place with the asteroid, right? There's like a giant asteroid. I think you're supposed to sit in it for like a little bit. What's the name of this sector? It's the Vela sector, right?
Yeah, this is a Vela.
So there's...
Oh, well, I don't have the tether yet. Oops.
There are two...
The armor.
Hey, Amber. There's two skill points here. One of them is very, very, very annoying because it makes no sense.
There's
the other one is Tail the Comet for 15 seconds.
No, screw it. I have the boost. That's the Comet, right?
Yeah, be careful though. This thing being in the trail does hurt you. I would say just stay in it until you have low HP.
Yeah, I'll
maybe.
stay until I'm at like less than 10.
Yeah. I feel like this one's a weird one where... This one's a weird one, though. I think you can stay out of the damaging radius. It's just a little funky in that regard. There is another one. Oh, hey, there's another little planet here. If you want to do that. This one, I remember I had to look up because I had no idea
I
what
can't
the
finish
hell
this
it was
one.
talking about. Oh, do you need the boots?
Yeah, you need a gadget. So fine, we'll get a gadget.
Which, I mean, you're going to be getting in the next planet, so... Alright, well, we'll do this one then. It's called No Respect for the Dead. Destroy every piece of junk in the graveyard. Does that make any sense to you?
No.
Yeah, that's why I'm Googling it, because I remember this makes no sense, because nothing tells you what this
What's a tombstone here? I don't see any
There's
graveyards.
There's a section with dozens and dozens of Volard, looks like a dump truck, and a Gorian looks like a lobster ships. You have to keep destroying them until the skill point pops up. So there's a place that has just ships, I guess, that, you know, just like random ships that you can destroy that don't fire back. And you have to just destroy a ton of them.
Okay. Oh, no, I missed.
Zircon is Zircon.
I like Zircon, but I don't mind kind of benching him because he's gonna stay decent for the whole game. Because even if he does chip damage, I can just pull him out and not think about it.
These guys your friends?
So
Smack
there's the
Who cares about the zone? Smack him.
I did.
Smack him again.
Doesn't do anything.
Okay, you can go get the zone. This one you actually might need to have the thingy. Which, to be fair, you are getting in the next planet. Could be worse. Any day now, you will get to him. In year, potentially. Truly think about it. Sneak up on him. The game is now it's now a stealth game. Maybe he just stops after a point. Well, there are a whole bunch of little
those areas.
Yeah, there's but there's a look at these Zoni statues. Maybe he's comfortable here. He's seemingly staying in place so far. Like if I'm looking at the minimap. So. Maybe you did just have to. Oh, is he running in circles now?
No.
Nope.
We're good.
He's like, gosh darn it. Sorry, just the enemies.
Oh yeah, and I was like, oh well, it's okay. Well, we'll let you put stuff in the jars, then we'll kill you.
There's some ammo here. So, yeah, there you go. You guys give a lot of EXP actually. Or like a surprising amount. I don't know if it's necessarily a lot.
More than I was getting in the last sector, I can say that for sure.
Well, that's because you had to kill a whole bunch of enemies, I think.
Yeah.
See, that's how you know where your ship is at. You have to find the big green thingy.
I was just following the map. That works
That
too,
too.
though.
They both work. They both work.
Well, I think the part's gone on long enough.
Wait, hold on. Go to your left real quick. I guess to your right.
Ah!
Okay, stand in place where you're at right now. Do a full 180.
My name's Pete. I like it.
Oh, there's a button for that.
No, I mean, Pete,
Look to your left.
Be the name of the band. Will you just put down the clock? And
Oh, never mind. That was just the planet. I thought I saw the graveyard.
Well, then they'll be happy.
Well,
That's not the
now
graveyard.
whatever.
That's just the planet.
We still have stuff to do in this sector, so some other part where we have some free time, we can deal with that. Next time we'll go to the planet.
Yeah, you might as well get the hover boots to make your life a little easier. Not a lot of backtracking, so.
It's not even necessarily that, it's just...
Oh, you have to do this battle, I think, before you can go in. Maybe? I don't know if you actually do.
Probably do. No, fine, whatever. We can just while we're doing the outro. Yeah, we're just gonna be going there next time. It's not a super long planet, but it's long enough we'll probably beat some part.
I think it's gonna be. I disagree with you in saying it's not a super long planet. I think it's decently long. It's longer than the last one for sure. There's only one planet I'm thinking of offhand that's actually like particularly long, and that's the city. There's a lot of stuff to do there.
You can think of a decently long planet in this game. It's definitely not the city.
Which one are you thinking of?
The late game, like the base area.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. It's one where you have to go back in time, right?
That's every planet!
You don't go back in time in this planet, I don't think.
Yes, you do!
Do you?
Yep!
I don't remember.
And you're surprised because?
Science. Destroy it. You almost destroyed yourself. What did that even
Fine,
do?
I didn't lose any health.
I think just destroy. You can go to the planet now. I think
Yeah,
there's nothing else here. There's just ships.
Hey there, folks. Your old pal
I want to say destroying those things does something. I just don't know what. Maybe there's something on the map, like that red triangle you see on the map. Those red triangles. Maybe they're just those. They're just like random things to clear out.
But yeah, we'll tackle that next part. So I'll toast.
The part after that. The part after that. Chicken tenders are amazing. You're moving forward, by the way.
Oh, I know. I can't stop.